over there.
What's going on, my pop culture loving people? I'm Will.
I'm Declan.
I'm Norman.
And welcome to our world of pop culture. I almost messed it up again. So, what's going on, everybody?
What up?
So we finally get North back after
like almost a year since you guys came on.
for real, dude. Like,
I mean, it's been traveling the globe.
what's going on with you, man?
Nothing really. I just, do the work and stuff like that. I've been traveling, state to state.
Damn. Doing fancy shit, huh?
I'm trying.
So what you traveling to?
Well, I have traveled to Atlanta, Chicago, Kansas. Mainly that's it, but I'm looking to travel a little bit more maybe down the line.
Alright, so, do you mind telling people what you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm actually a distributor for telecom. We distribute parts and pieces for people that, that take care of like cell phone towers and stuff like that. So we're always distributing antennas, radios, anything that has to do with a radio frequency. We deal with that.
Nice. That's what's up, yo. But I'm glad to have you back, man. It's been a long time, man. I felt like he probably only missed like 3 episodes, but it felt a lot longer.
Hell yeah, dude. It felt like I haven't talked to this motherfucker in like 10 years.
Yo, for real. Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, today we doing a little something different today because we didn't really watch too many movies.
Yeah, there wasn't really
Yeah.
a lot of movies we've been watching lately. So the reviews, I think, how many reviews we got? 2, right? We're gonna do our movie, and then we're gonna have Nora's opinion on Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because he saw Dr.Strange, so it's gonna be spoiler free. We already did the whole spoilers for last
we
bonus
can
episode.
spoil it now. I mean, Marvel's already spoiling it. They're posting it all over their Instagram.
You really want to be that person?
I mean, if Marvel's that person, I think we could be that person.
Anyways, so we got a couple different things going on today, and hopefully it'll be fun. I can't wait. Now we got the 3 brothers, the 3 broskies here. So I got a couple of top 5s, and I want to get your opinions on that. And we got a little different segment this time. We're gonna save that one for last, so listen to the end. Alright? You heard? Alright, so
you want to get our review out of the way first?
Yeah, because you know why? Let's do our review first, because I have 40 Easter eggs.
40?
Of Doctor Strange.
Like 40?
Yeah, 40. That's what 40 is.
No, I was just making sure. You're a dick.
You thought it was going to be my brother-in-law?
Yeah. Alright, let's jump into the first review.
Alright, so those of you, this is your first time listening, we do the basic reviews until we come up with another way to make our own. So, but our reviews is, our number scale is 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being don't even waste your money on this crap. So, we saw this movie. It's a Shudder original. It's called Host. I found out this when they filmed this film. Came out in 2020 when coronavirus hit. COVID.
Literally right in the middle of the outbreak?
Yeah, so that's why you didn't really see them together.
Oh.
So they were basically quarantined. So it's a girl who's she does this Zoom meeting and with what?
Like 5 of her friends, I think. So I think it's 6 people in total.
Yeah, and one of the people she hired to do some kind of seance.
Yeah, like a seance type thing in her apartment for some.
Yeah, which I don't know why people would do seance, but whatever. So I'm gonna let you take point of this one. What you think of the film? Because I'm really interested.
Okay,
and you cannot say it's whack, dude. That's what I'm telling you right now.
No, you see, no, it was whack. I do think it was whack, but I like the story. But I just feel like it was. I feel like the whole quarantine aspect of it, the fact that they couldn't act together, kind of like fucked it up a little. Okay, first off, I'm gonna give this movie a 6 out of 10. Okay,
which is not bad. That's average.
It's not bad. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I feel like it tried a little too hard to be, what was it called, Unfriended?
Yeah.
I feel like it tried a little too hard to be like that movie, and I fucking loved Unfriended. Unfriended for me, that was a 10 out of 10. That movie scared the shit out of me. I like that movie.
Okay.
I just feel like it's tried to mimic it a little too much, and then I feel like the horror, some of it was like, I don't know, it wasn't original. I just felt like they didn't do anything unique really. You know what I mean? I know like a lot of like paranormal movies are relatively similar, but each paranormal movie's got their own little thing. You got Insidious, it's got its uniqueness.
Mm-hmm.
You got Paranormal's got its uniqueness. Conjuring universe, everyone's got their own little unique, but they're all under the paranormal thing. I feel like this wasn't original at all.
Sorry.
I feel like they were pulling ideas from. They were pulling like the way the girl was. Spoiler alert, just quick little thing. You know, there was a scene where a girl was dragged out of the room. I just felt like that was like taking the page out of Paranormal Activity. And then there's like 90% of this film I felt like was just feeding off of Unfriended.
Okay.
So I feel like what pissed me off, I just feel like it wasn't original. It was a good concept, but it just wasn't original. I think that's what struggled. Although what was a 10 out of 10 was the jump scares. The jump scares in this movie scared the shit out of me. I shit myself at least 4 different times in this movie. Like, it was bad. I fucking screamed. It's like midnight when we're watching this. Everyone's sleeping in the whole complex, and I'm fucking screaming my life out.
Yeah.
The jump scares were a 10 out of 10.
Alright. I guess I kind of like this a little bit more than you did. I actually gave it a 7.5.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I get the concept that you're saying about Unfriended, but you gotta understand, Unfriended had more of a budget than these people did. You're talking about these are actual friends stuck in a house with really no budget whatsoever. They're quarantined. They're on lockdown.
Well, for a low budget, it was still...
It was really good.
Still cool.
Yeah, it was still really cool.
For a low budget, it was good.
Yeah, so, the jump scares are pretty good. I don't see... It does... I get what you're saying, where you're saying that it takes a lot of pages out of books, but doesn't all movies do that?
Yeah, but like I said, like, when you watch an Insidious movie, that's paranormal, right? You watch The Conjuring 1 and 2, the paranormal, right?
But they
you
all...
can definitely know what's unique in one and what's unique in the other.
Yes and no, because...
I couldn't find that unique thing about this movie. I couldn't find one unique thing that made this movie the host. I felt like it was the host that mimicked the shit ton of other movies.
See, I see it different because they use the special effects on the computer. Unfriended didn't. The story to Unfriended is way different than the story than this is.
Well, obviously the story is different.
I know, but I feel like I don't feel like it. I feel like it is kind of its own film, but I get what you're saying. But I felt like, I don't know. You gave Unfriended a 10 out of 10.
That was like a hit. I give Unfriended like an 8.
I give it like an 8. So it's like right there with Unfriended, but I don't know.
There was one aspect in this movie, though. Another spoiler, a couple seconds before I say it. There was one aspect in this movie that did scare the shit out of me, and I really liked it. It was so obviously whatever entity is fucking up all these people in the Zoom meeting, it's fucking up all of them in their own households. So like if one chick gets dragged in one, then another guy's gonna get flung across the other room in the other. So this entity is controlling everyone at the same time. One thing that freaked me out was that girl who was stuck in that loop. And every time the loop glitched, you'd see her getting bashed on the computer. So it was like the entity was like they had this one girl's camera stuck in a loop. She was getting up, she was walking around, but she was dead. It just took her alive, like let's say 10 minutes ago, and just kept playing that on the Zoom meeting. So people are looking at her like, oh shit, she's still alive, she's good. But why does she keep walking back and forth? So they're like a little confused. And then her feed glitches a little bit, and in between the glitches, you see her head getting slammed on the desk, and her head is busted open, bleeding. But then when it stops glitching, she's back in that loop, walking back and forth. That was fucking creepy.
Well, they explained why she has that loop.
Yeah, but I forgot the explanation.
Yeah, it was she did it because for school purpose.
Oh yeah. So like if she was caught, so she can sleep on her Zoom meeting, but her teachers would still see her as awake. So they'll be like, okay, she's paying attention, but she's not. She's knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
That aspect freaked me the fuck out. When it started glitching and you saw her getting fucked up, that freaked me out.
The only thing that kind of like threw me off and what I didn't understand was the guy, how he still got caught in the middle.
The guy that was married with kids. It was the dude, right?
No, well, he had his fiance. He was.
I thought he had kids, right?
Nah, he was in his family's house. They were partying and stuff, and then his
but
wife,
he was in the zooming.
because even his fiance got caught in the middle of this. You know.
I mean, I feel like anybody who was on meeting was gonna get fucked up.
I guess, but yeah, I guess we got two different opinions.
I definitely
on this
say you should definitely watch it though.
It's a good watch.
Wow, that scared the shit out of me. I hope we do not get fucking copyrighted for that shit. I hope we don't get copyrighted for that shit. Hold on, let me turn all these fucking alarms. Fucking winter pills. You better take your fucking pills now. Anyway. Yo, I'm at the DM Motionless and White right now. Like, yo, don't come at us. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna give them a free plug in the description. I'll put the link to the video and everything, just in case. I definitely give this a one-time watch, though.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, it's
to be honest.
It's great.
I'll admit it. I may have to watch it a second time.
Oh, like Candyman?
No, I don't want to watch Candyman again.
I'm gonna watch it again.
I don't want to watch it again. Candyman. We already talked about it. Candyman was a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, I still want to watch it because.
Nora, did you watch Candyman?
You're looking at the screen because right here.
Oh shit, you're right there. I forgot you're right here.
Well, yeah. No, Will knows I'm not a big fan of scary. I don't do scary movies. I don't watch scary movies.
Yeah.
Like I have watched scary movies, but not a fan.
Dude, I want you to come home to my crib, and we're gonna watch Virus 30.
Virus 32. Wow.
Oh yeah, Virus 32.
Nor.
We gotta watch that, dude.
Yo,
I gave that film a 10 out of 10. It is freaking good.
What is that? Like an infected movie?
Yeah, I mean, hence the name.
Hence the name. It gives it away.
Yeah. It's basically like we already reviewed it here, and that's probably one of our top movies. It basically is almost like kind of like zombies, but the thing is they don't eat people, and we're thinking they're human still. But the thing is that they kill you, or if they feel like they killed you, because there's times that they thought they killed somebody and they didn't. But if they feel like they killed you, they're like in a trance for 32 seconds. Like they stay still and they don't move or nothing. You could walk right in front of them and they don't attack you. Yeah. So and you got like 32 seconds, and then they'll start going crazy.
Yeah, the movie is. Yeah. That movie was scary as shit.
Alright. So the next one we're going to be talking about is Dr. Strange again, in the Multiverse of Madness. In case you guys didn't hear our bonus episode, you basically gave it a 10
I gave it a 10 out of 10 flat.
And I gave it about, I think, a 9.5 out of 10. So we're doing this again because my co-host, he didn't get to see it, and he finally saw it, and now he gets to talk about it. Declan wants it spoiled. I say non-spoiler.
No, because I want to get Nor's opinion on a couple things. That's why.
I mean, we could do it at the end of the episode if that's the case. But it's
fine.
up to you, Nor. If you want to spoil it, spoil it. If you don't, it's on you.
Because I have because you already know the one thing the whole ending, how I feel about the ending. Remember my theory?
Yeah.
I want to know if he's on it. There's no fucking way I'm the only one that thinks that.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I read you the freaking thing, dude.
What thing?
You talking about the thing in the middle? And
yeah, but still, I'm convinced. All right, leave me alone. Let my conspiracy run wild.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead, Nor.
What do you think about Doctor Strange?
Well, here we go.
Oh my god, he already pissed me off.
Already done.
No, your stuttering is annoying already.
I really don't know. Yeah. Me personally, I do give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. I think he's gonna say like a 6, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to hear your review no more.
Only because of the fact that it wasn't so high. Yes, it was very story driven. It was nice. It was dark. It was definitely different than what we usually get in a Marvel movie.
That's Sam Raimi for you.
Yeah, Sam Raimi did an excellent job with that, and he actually did, him putting in his little, scary spices in there, and he did a pretty good job with it. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really good.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry because those of you who obviously can't see us, that means you scared the shit out of me because he's sitting here next to me, and he got his phone out because so he can hear you on Discord. So I got 3 screens here. I see his head here, and then all of a sudden I see his little head pop over here. I say, I'm fucking haunted, dude. I almost started praying. I almost said, oh my god, your Destiny was right. Yeah, I said Destiny was right. This place is haunted.
Yeah, I've never seen you jump like that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, no.
No, it's fine. I understand. No, it was just like I said. It was a great movie. It wasn't like Spider-Man level. It wasn't like it was more story driven, and that's why I think kept it alive.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. He's still laughing. Yeah, he literally almost scared shit out of me, dude. I said, "Damn, dude, I'm dead."
Dude, you should have told him. I've never seen him jump like that before.
Talking about hosts and shit, and the shit that I see, little fucking little red hip hop and all this shit.
Clear like half a foot off the chair. See, that's the one critique I gave Doctor Strange. I feel like because they hyped it up, it didn't have as many surprises as Spider-Man did.
No,
I was like, dude, this is multiverse. I was expecting even though the whole thing with the Illuminati and stuff, that was a good plug-in, but I thought it was gonna be more than just that surprise. Because Spider-Man, they had all the villains, they had all the Spider-Mans, they had fucking everybody. That's what they built up the hype.
But Spider-Man used everything that happened in the Spider-Man universe, though. They didn't really use it. Yeah, but anything else.
You're telling me you didn't expect Spider-Man to pop up in this movie?
I did, or at least like some kind of like spider symbol or something. But you gotta remember they did shave off a lot of time off this movie. This movie was supposed to be longer than Batman, and it ended up being way shorter than Batman. So, who knows? It's kind of dumb that they shaved it off and leave it for deleted scenes. And I feel like that was kind of like a money grab right there, because they were like, okay, here's the half an hour you guys missed. You gotta buy the DVD in order for you to see it. Yeah, well, guess what? I probably won't be buying the DVD.
No, fuck that.
But
I just felt like this was just a Doctor Strange movie. That's it. Yeah. I didn't think of it nothing more special. Spider-Man was more than that. Spider-Man No Way Home, that was more than just a Spider-Man movie. That shit was bigger than just a Spider-Man movie. Yeah. This was just another Doctor Strange movie.
That's what I was expecting with Doctor Strange. Yeah, even though it is a Doctor Strange movie, but when you mention the multiverse, you're expecting a lot of possibilities, a lot of surprises, a lot of like doorways and stuff like that for them to open them. Like, yes, they did open up a few, but besides that, it's like I feel like Spider-Man, pulled more things out of the hat than Doctor Strange did. And Doctor Strange is the one that opened up the multiverse.
That's what I felt like they overhyped. They overhyped the amount of surprises that was in this movie.
Yeah, and I like I said, I still think that that's them shaving off for half an hour, almost 45 minutes. Yeah,
that was stupid. When I saw that thing, because I saw one of the Marvel fan pages that I follow posted it. I'm like, bro, are you serious? You've been overhyping this movie for fucking months, and then you're gonna tell me you took off 30 to 40 minutes? Like, what the fuck?
It's crazy. It's crazy, but yo, tell me the gore didn't surprise you though.
It did, and the gore surprised me. The jump scares, they got me. But I don't know. I like I said, he did have his little scary spices in there. He did make it a little darker than usually Marvel would have it. But
now, were you surprised with the villain?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised about the villain, because I thought with, all the trailers and everything, I thought they were going to be hand in hand, but it was a twist, and I kind of liked it.
I loved it.
At the same time, and it just shows how strong that person is. I mean, it's just like, yeah, it was more. I felt like it was more of that person's movie than Doctor Strange, even though it's more about that person than Doctor Strange, because it was like basically Doctor Strange trying to stop that one person.
But you know what though, Marvel's notorious for that, because look at the first Spider-Man movie that they got after the Civil War. That was more like an Iron Man film. You know what I mean? And then the second one,
No, not really.
yeah, Iron Man.
Spider-Man Far From Home?
Yeah,
Mysterio?
no, before Mysterio.
So
the
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah,
Homecoming.
Iron Man wasn't in that one.
Yes,
though.
he
No,
was.
he was in that one. A
he
decent
was a
amount.
lot, dude. He was the one who was showing him all the ropes and everything.
Yeah, the only time.
That's why I said like this last film that came out, because he always had like a mentor. If I'm not mistaken, Far From Home, his mentor a little bit was Doctor Strange.
Okay.
You know, now I felt like with this movie that just came out, I felt like this was his own Spider-Man film growing up. That's why I told you, with the three Spider-Man movies, I felt, my personal opinion, I felt like this trilogy was the origin story to Spider-Man.
One thing I didn't like about the whole Spider-Man thing, though, they didn't show him getting bit, how he got bit. They just talk about it.
But
They
come on, man. Everybody knows, though.
Repeat the stories, yeah.
You saw the Tobey Maguire one. You saw the Andrew Garfield one. You saw the Miles Morales one. You know, you want to keep seeing him get bitten by a spider again? Yeah.
It takes out, what, a good maybe half hour, 45 minutes?
Hey, everybody, I guarantee you could come up, get a 5-year-old who never seen Spider-Man. I bet you they already know his origin story.
Touche.
You know, I kind of like the way they went, but that's why I told you this. I felt like this was the origin story because, you know, spoiler alerts, when was this new one called, the latest Spider-Man? No Way Home. You know, all the Spider-Man movies, Andrew Garfield's, the Miles Morales, the Tobey Maguire, Uncle Ben, their uncles always die, right? Apparently, he doesn't have an uncle, he has an aunt. The last part, the third part, she dies. And what she tells him? Great power, great responsible. That's why I said I felt like this is his origin story, because he was raised, Iron Man taught him the way. If I'm not mistaken, if I can remember, Dr. Strange taught him the way, and now he's on his own on this one.
Okay.
You know, so that's just my opinion. But that's cool.
Now,
go ahead.
Now, like I felt like the first Doctor Strange was his, you know, it shows who he was. He was an, you know, arrogant a-hole, and he learned how to control that. He learned how to humble himself, and throughout basically the first movie, he just, you know, he grows out of that. He gets out of that, you know, arrogant, cocky, person that, you know, and then that's fine, because, you know, I feel like every first movie is their, you know, their origin story, whatever. But this is his second installment where, and I feel like they jumped forward too much, where they're talking about already bringing in the multiverse of madness. It's like that should have been, you know, Doctor Strange at his peak. Yeah. Like, yes, you know, he does pull out a lot more tricks out of his sleeves during the, you know, fight scenes and stuff like that. But between me and you, or a lot of people would know that he's a lot stronger than me. I feel like, I don't know, they still capped him at a level where, you know, I feel like they didn't show his full potential. I feel like they didn't show, you know, the real Doctor Strange, his full power and everything. It showed the other person, the villains, you know, true power. But it's like I felt like they capped it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not gonna say who this villain is, but I felt like this villain was as powerful as this person was because of the specific thing that he or she had. You know, and I felt like that boosted up the power by a lot. Well, we talk about that at the end of the podcast, you know. And if anybody wants to stick around, they can stick around. so they could hear our opinions and stuff. But all right, you give it an 8. I give it 9.5, and you give it a 10. So, I got some Easter eggs here. Hopefully, there won't be too much of spoilers. Or should I just save it for the end?
I think you should leave that for the end.
Alright.
Because it might pop in.
Yeah, it may pop in a spoiler or two.
Even though Duckling, but Duckling wants to spoil it.
Oh, spoil the shit out of it.
Alrighty.
Thank God you said something, because when you're like, oh, the villain, I don't want to name the villain, I was like, thank God he spoke first. I was about to spoil the shit out of it. I was about to be like, alright, so. Like, yo, thank God you stepped in before me.
Alright, so I got a couple top 5s, that I want to discuss. And I want to see what.
This is just in general.
What happened?
Top 5 in general.
Yeah, it's in general.
Top 5 in general.
Yeah, in general. Like right now, the top 5 that I have here, it will be. Hold on, I'll take this out real quick. It will be the top 5 jobs category that has the most fatality in the United States.
So the jobs that cause the most deaths?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the first one be like school janitor or some stupid shit like that.
So.
No, I might have an idea what.
So this
alright, so then what you think is number 5, Nor?
Number 5, the lowest.
I gotta think of this one.
Maybe auto mechanics?
They're not even on the list.
Shit.
Oh, no?
I'll go with construction worker.
They're on the list.
Just not number 5.
But just not number 5.
Fuck.
Yeah. I know.
So number 5 will be. You guys will never guess this, because when I saw this, everything else. There's 2 that shocked the crap out of me, but everything like the first 3, I'm like, I see it.
Fisherman.
Farming, fishing, and forestry occupations. It's number 5 with 284 fatalities a year.
Well.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not too surprised about that, to be honest. The fisherman part. The farming, I'm a little, what the fuck? Yeah. The fisherman, I'm not really surprised
about. The farming is probably like this, the tractor get caught and they stick their arm in there and they get... What's number 4 you guys think?
Construction worker?
Nope.
Fuck.
No,
I can tell you.
I know that.
Yeah, construction worker. I'll tell you which one, because you keep saying construction worker is actually number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 924 deaths a year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Construction and extraction applications, they call it.
RIP.
Number 4.
I'm gonna go.
Mining.
Oh.
It is. Well, I mean, I could say that it's on its list, but they don't call it that.
Oh, okay. I think like rock climbing.
No,
that's not really. I mean,
that's stupidity.
Wow.
Say that.
No, that's not rock climbing.
It's a hobby.
That explains. But it's a hobby, though. It's not a job.
Touche.
All right, so
technically, if you're gonna be an instructor for rock climbing.
This one I didn't get, and I would have thought of it not even on the list. It says. Management occupations.
Managers?
I guess the 379 deaths a year.
What if you're a manager of a flower shop?
You probably get killed by a thorn of a rose. Maybe when they fire somebody and the guy comes in there shooting. I don't know. I mean,
what if those are suicide numbers? What if it's too stressful? I'm not being stupid. I'm being serious.
No, you might be right. Yeah, actually, you could get smart for once.
Hey, see? What if those are suicide? What if, what if you're the manager of a nightclub and you're running it by yourself? Somebody has some mental health issues. They get overwhelmed.
So maybe most of this is in Japan. Not being stupid.
Or you just change it.
I hope I don't get cancer for that, but I mean, like, no.
Number 3!
No, but I'm saying, think about it. They have the suicide force.
Touche.
So.
Yeah, but the suicide force, that's just overall. That doesn't. I don't think that categorizes specifically like people in management.
But I guarantee, if you go there, there's somebody with a suit on. You dishonor my family.
Now we go to number 3.
Number 3. What do you guys think?
I'll go with firefighter.
You know what?
I was thinking that or hunting. Well, hunting.
No, you were actually right on one of them, Nor. You said it earlier when I told you it's not on the list. Now that I'm looking at it, it's management. It says management occupations, installations, maintenance, and repair occupations.
That's number 3.
That's number 3. We have 392 deaths.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, it could be a mechanic in there too.
Yo, quick side note. You know those people that get paid like 20 grand to climb that like tall ass tower to change that light bulb? That like the tower's above the clouds?
Yeah.
Have you seen those people that get paid 20 grand to do? Would you do that for 20 grand?
Even my job, but the people that actually build these cell phone towers, these guys get paid the big bucks. You gotta understand how tall these towers are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I heard they have to do it twice a year. They have to do it every 6 months to change that light bulb, and each time they get 20,000 each, so they make 40,000.
I mean, then that's.
I think that's way too fucking little.
Yeah, it's way too
You
little.
understand it is, but you just gotta make sure that you're harnessed, because like I think anything above a certain amount of feet, you gotta get harnessed. 90% of the time that people,
I could be 40 feet. I could be a floor number 3. You gonna harness my ass?
But like something for that, you gotta have the stomach for it. It's like a doctor. You get me?
Yeah.
You're gonna sit there and you're gonna start operating on somebody. You having a wheezy stomach. You can't operate. You're not gonna be able to be a doctor or a surgeon.
True. If you're gonna change one of those towers, you got to be chill with being like to like thousands of feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you smoke a nice fat blunt.
No, the last thing I need is be like, yo, bro, I think I could fly, and it's a wrap.
Or forever falling. Alrighty, number 2.
Oh, that's construction worker.
That's construction worker. What he said with 920.
I swear, if number 1 isn't what I think it is, I'm gonna be tight.
Number 1, what you guys think?
I'm gonna think police officers / firefighters. Anything first responders.
That's a negative.
What?
You're telling me police officers and firefighters aren't on this list?
Pretty much.
These motherfuckers that get shot.
They're probably like number 6.
This motherfucker should be easily the top 5, dude. All the firefighters that die in these fires and the
Number
cops that get shot up.
Maybe. Well, yes, maybe that does happen, but it's not. Maybe it doesn't happen too often.
Yeah.
But like, how rare is it? Would you hear about? Yeah, I know it's like all over the states, but how rare, you hear about a cop getting shot.
That's true. Sometimes you hear like once a month.
Mm-hmm.
We only got 12 months.
Touche. Alright, then you gotta think they got bulletproof vests too.
Yeah. So.
What about firefighters? I mean, that fucking jacket ain't gonna stop a fire if it's on.
They do. I mean, to be honest.
I think the death rate for firefighter gotta be higher than
but
the cop.
the death rate for a firefighter, really, the only time it was really high, it was during 9/11. And a lot of...
What about the California wildfires and shit? You know how many firefighters die battling those wildfires?
You know what? But they don't really report it on the news like that. Because I never even know that there was a lot that died even on the California fires.
Oh, now I'm curious. What's number 1?
So number 1 is transportation and material moving applications.
Oh, like taxi drivers, bus drivers.
Yeah, well, 1,301 deaths.
Oh, you gotta think of all the crashes on highways and shit. Like those tractor trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense.
Alright, so I'm sorry I went pretty dark on that. So let's move on. I have when it was on lockdown, the top 5 most streamed movies on 2020.
I don't even remember what movies came out in 2020.
It doesn't matter. It could be old movies. It's just the most watched movie streamed. Now this list that I got. Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus. Well, Paramount Plus I don't think was out there. Just Hulu, all the streaming service. When I tell you the freaking names, you're all gonna look at me like, "Are you for real?" But then, like, I had to think about it, and I kind of understand now.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of kid shows.
Yes, movies.
Or kid movies.
Yes. And a matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie, they're all kids movies.
Oh well, that's not surprising.
I was gonna throw 50 Shades of Grey in there.
I know you were.
I was about to throw 365 in there.
But I sat down and I thought about it. And I'm like, oh, because a lot of kids didn't go to school. So
True.
So what you think number 5 is?
Number 5. I'm trying to think of Disney movies that came out in 2020.
It's not just Disney.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Fuck. That's hard. Yeah, that's a hard one. There's a lot of movies to choose from. That's hard.
All right. Number 5 will be Dr. Seuss The Grinch with 6.1 billion minutes streamed.
Wait, the Jim Carrey one or the animated one?
I'm gonna go with the animated one. It was on Netflix.
Bullshit.
It could be Jim Carrey. I don't know.
Jim Carrey was on Netflix too.
It didn't tell me the specific which one it is.
Yeah, it better be the Jim Carrey one.
It says Netflix.
Okay.
Number 4.
The animated one.
Yeah, number 4. Anybody want to take a guess?
Frozen?
It has to be. I'm thinking either that or it's probably like an Iron Man or something.
What is it?
Iron Man?
Avengers?
Iron Man? No.
Avengers?
They're not even on the list.
Damn, not even a Marvel?
What?
Yeah.
It's fucking Marvel.
I know. Number 4 is Onward on Disney Plus.
I actually like that movie.
Me too. with 8.3 billion minutes streamed.
Damn.
Number 3.
I don't know, The Adventures of
Has
Shark
nothing to do-
Doo. I don't fucking
No.
know. That's a fucking movie. Oh, Toy Story 4?
Not even on the list.
Wow, what the fuck? Yo, the fuck are kids watching, yo?
Don't tell me there's like a baby shark.
No, not on the list. Not on the list.
I would have end the podcast right now if that was the case.
Every movie that's on this list, we all seen it.
The Goonies.
No, not that old either. I say that these movies are probably above 2010 and up. Maybe even later. I mean, higher. So number 3 will be Secret Life of Pets 2 on Netflix with 9.1 billion. Number 2.
The B movie.
No. Number 2, I give you a hint. The main character is from Hawaii.
Moana?
Yes.
Moana.
With
I can see that.
10.5
Why
billion minutes.
Moana out of all of them?
Moana's a great film.
No, I know
bro.
it's a good movie, but why that? It didn't come out in 2020. Why Moana out of everything?
The music, you gotta remember the kids love the music.
Kids loved it, yeah.
You always gotta
I would
remember.
have expected Frozen to be up there instead of Moana.
That's actually number 1, Frozen 2.
I mean, I fucking hate Frozen.
With
I think it's
14
Disney's worst movie.
With 14.9 billion minutes streamed.
I hate Frozen. Dude, Frozen is Disney's worst fucking film. Both of them.
Not really. You know how much they banked on
Oh,
Frozen?
no, I'm talking about, I'm talking about mine. Like, I think it's the shittiest Disney movie I've ever seen. Clearly, it's not.
Frozen 1 was good until they killed the film.
Yeah, what the fucking... I hate Frozen.
Frozen 2 was good too. You know, but I enjoy Moana 100 times more than Frozen.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Top 5 most streamed series in 2020.
Series?
Yeah, just throw me out 5 series that you think, and if you got any of them, I'll tell you what number it is.
Game of Thrones.
No.
Wow, really?
Really. I'll let you go first, and then I go on to Nor.
Damn, no, Game of Thrones. The Office.
Nope.
Wow.
3 more chances.
Mandalorian.
Number 5.
Aha!
Right.
Fuck, what other series came out? Law and Order?
Nope.
No, what the fuck? Ooh, any like kind of like a teen pregnancy? Anything that has to do with teen moms?
Nope.
Fuck. What would be last? I'm trying to think. What was a big series that came out? Is it a Marvel series?
Nope.
Alright, fuck that. I'm not. I was gonna guess
Go ahead,
Marvel
Noah.
series is.
Got 5 tries. We know Mandalorian's number 5 with 14.5 billion minutes streamed.
Damn, number 5 is 14.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I don't even know what the fuck number 1 is at.
I'm thinking Ozark.
That's actually number one.
Oh!
That's actually number one with 30.4 billion minutes
I'm
streamed.
actually currently watching Ozark right now.
Me too.
I watched an episode earlier today.
So you got number one. We got number one with Ozark. Number 5, Mandalorian. Come on.
Breaking Bad.
Nope.
Fuck, you just made me think of one. Son of a bitch.
I'll give him one of my chances. He could say.
No, you say, I want to see if you get it.
He's like, he put me on the spot.
Yeah. All the series are very.
I'm surprised the one. Once I tell you one of them, you're gonna be like, oh yeah.
No, I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Go ahead. You can say.
The Walking Dead?
Yeah, you
No.
can say.
No, what bullshit?
No.
Really?
Everybody's already
What, The
tired.
Walking Dead?
Yeah,
But
everybody's.
I feel like when it comes to The Walking Dead, I feel like I'm the only one that's tired of it. I
No,
feel like
everybody's tired of it.
that's not what I'm seeing on YouTube. All the diehard fans are so fucking.
Cause it started from the beginning. Might as well just keep finishing it. You know.
Not true.
All right, go ahead. If you can't think of nothing else, just let me know.
Yeah.
Number 4. I'm surprised nobody said this one. This one I already guessed it because I was one of them. Number 4 is Tiger King.
Ah!
Come
Yeah,
on.
I forgot about that.
Exactly.
Fucking pissed me off.
15.6 billion. Then coming number 3 is The Crown.
You see, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
16.2 is in Netflix. And then number 2 is Lucifer.
I actually heard Lucifer was really good.
Lucifer.
18.9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. Alright,
It's good. It's good.
last top 5.
I fell off of it.
Last top 5 of highest grossing horror movies.
Top 5?
Top 5. And this is any horror film.
Wait, this is horror films like overall, not 2020.
Overall.
Oh, not 2020.
Not 2020. Overall.
Oh, fuck. You just mind fucked me. Night of the Living Dead is on them?
Nope.
Night of the Living... Really?
Really?
Oh, that just fucking broke my heart. Really? That's a... That just pissed me off.
Halloween has to be on there.
No.
What?
Yeah.
One of the... Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
Hellraiser?
No.
Any Conjuring universe?
Number 5.
Conjuring...
Box. It's the first one.
The first Conjuring?
Yeah. And it's...
First Conjuring.
The box office grossed 137.4 million.
That's number 5.
That's number 5.
Wait, horror movies?
Yeah, horror movies.
Scream.
Silent Hill?
No.
No, that's too underrated.
Yeah, it's too underrated.
I'm trying to think of mainstream horror movies. Yeah, I'm drawing
Number
blanks
4,
now.
number 4, you won't get the Blair Witch Project. Yeah,
Are you fucking
What?
serious?
you gotta understand because
That movie
I
was
grew up-
creepy.
I know,
It wasn't
but
scary.
it's not that. I was one of those marketing. It was the marketing that got everybody because when the Blair Witch Project came out, this was one of the first POV movies.
Did that come out before Paranormal Activity?
Yes,
Oh, that
way before. And I was a kid. Imagine I was like in the 7th or 8th grade, and they marketed it like it was a true story, and the guys in these films really died.
That wasn't the case.
But that wasn't
They
the
played
case.
it.
But they played it like that. That's how they made the money.
Oh.
That's why everybody was intrigued. So that's how they got them. So it's at 140.5 million.
Okay, well, since they promoted it good, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it was all marketing. They did that shit good.
And the movie was good. I just don't think it's top 5 worthy.
Yeah, it wasn't. Number 3, Get Out. I'm not telling you to Get Out.
I'll
The
consider
movie.
it.
Yeah, made 175.4 million.
Were you telling me that over like Halloween or Annabelle or
Number 2 is gonna shock you.
number 2? Is it Insidious?
No,
Paranormal Activity. One of them's got to be on
No.
the list. None of them.
none. You want to take a guess? We all seen this movie. I think Nori King with us too, if I'm not mistaken.
The Nun.
No,
There's only a handful of movies that I've seen with you.
exactly. Well then,
I know it's not the.
Oh,
it's not
don't
the
fucking tell me
numb.
La Llorona.
no.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say that shit would have pissed me off.
This one kind of shocked me too.
What is it?
I give you a guess. It's a remake.
But House Cemetery.
No.
Oh fuck.
You already said it's not Halloween.
Once I tell you, you guys gonna get pissed.
Wait, no, don't fucking say it. It's a remake.
It's a remake.
So it's not like a part 2, it's not a part
No.
3, it's a remake of the original?
Yes.
And we saw it in the theater?
Yes. I know I did. I'm pretty sure I did. And I'm pretty sure you were too. I'm not too sure if you came with us, but I'm pretty sure you did too.
Dude, I already know I'm gonna get fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Well, I give up. I don't know
You
about
give
that.
up? No, you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Hello, Georgie.
Oh my god.
Alright. That, I'm fucking tight now. That pissed me off.
177.9 million.
That's so fucking stupid. Whatever. Alright, next one. That pissed me off.
And the last one, none of you are going to get it, but if you want to go for it, because...
Pet Cemetery.
No.
Killer Clowns.
No.
Alien vs. Predator.
Nope.
That's not even a lit horror movie.
I don't know.
The Exorcist.
That's actually not surprising. That's not surprising at all.
Yeah,
doesn't
but
surprise
I knew
me.
you was never going to get it, though.
No, I wouldn't. No
No.
bullshit. I would have eventually gotten to it.
Yeah, after you named every freaking movie.
Dude, The Exorcist is the poster child for Exorcist, like anything paranormal.
It made 232.9 million.
That's not surprising at all. I was just fucking pissed. I didn't think about that sooner. Fuck, that pissed me off.
Alrighty.
You got the gears in my head turning now.
Alrighty. Next segment. This is the little surprise.
We are going to do cringy, stupid pickup lines.
Yeah, I came up with the idea because I'm like, you know what? You know, I'm married. He's got a girlfriend. Nora's the only one of us who's single right now, you know. So I'm like, you know what? This would be perfect for him, you know. And
What we didn't tell you.
but we didn't tell you is our idea is go ahead, break it down for him.
We want you to go through all the ones we're gonna go through, including the ones you chose,
Or at least the top 5.
or at least the top 5, and you are going to attempt to use them. Hopefully, you don't catch a court date, and you're gonna get back to us and let us know which ones work and which ones
get back to us. I'm gonna be right there.
You know, it'll be funny. Like, be like, yo,
Come on, you gotta do it for the bit, bro.
It'll be funny as shit. Nora comes back like, yo, did you get her number? Nah. So what did she give you? A court summons.
I don't know about y'all, but I think mine's, you know, because these are old that people know, but then there's some that, you know,
Oh no, my pickup lines would get me arrested.
Yeah, but anyways,
I gotta go on my phone for this one.
it's gonna be top 5, and you know we want you to do that. Are you down for that?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll do
See,
it.
you gotta do it for the bit, man. This is how we're gonna get views. I'm telling you, we're gonna get views. We're gonna record this shit, all right? And then you get to choose. I'll send you a copy.
I'm gonna stand behind you so Nora can see me.
All right, I'm gonna send you a copy, but only thing I'm asking that queen, you gotta be the female. I'm gonna act like I'm telling you.
Alright. Fuck, I'll do it for the bit.
You do it for the bit. Go
I'll do
on.
it for the bit.
All right, so who wants to go first? You want me to go first? Who?
I don't know.
I guess I go first. Are you ready? So you're sitting down on the bar, right?
Alright.
Excuse me. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Huh?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah.
If I say you had a good body, would you hold it against me?
Too straightforward. Too aggressive.
Serious?
Too aggressive. You gotta pick the right girl to say that to.
What is this? This is pickup line. So where's the chick voice?
Oh.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so hey, my buddy over there, he really wants your phone number because he just wants to know where he should pick me up tomorrow morning.
Tell me you could pick you up at your own damn house.
Okay. I thought that was a good one. I like that one. It's like bad, you know? Like, oh shit, he's serious.
Go ahead, Nor.
You want me to go say one?
Yeah, go ahead.
This one's funny. Is your last name Campbell? Because you're good.
I feel like the girl would be like, "Oh, you're so cute."
Alright. Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
Your hand looks heavy. Let me hold it for you.
Aww. Okay.
That was a good one, right?
I'll give you that one. That was a sweet one. I'll try to speak a little bit louder. Alright. Nice pants.
Oh, thank you.
Can I test the zipper?
Security.
Oh, fuck you, man. I like that. I'm gonna save this one for last.
Alright, no.
Is your name Google? Because I've been searching for you.
You see, but those ones are stupid. I feel like chicks will find it cute.
Yeah.
And it's intriguing.
Alright, I got one. Here he goes. On the scale of 1 to 10.
A little bit louder.
On the scale of 1 to 10. You're a 9, and I'm the one you lack. Come on. You can't give me that. That was a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Let him marry it, though.
Alright. It'd take a couple shots. It'll come out more smooth.
Yeah. Oh, she's drunk enough. It already come out smooth.
Alright, I'm stuck between these two. Okay. Can I tell you something? You know how lucky you are that you're not in a horror movie?
Why?
Because cute ones always die first.
That was a good one. I like that one. That was a good one.
Mr. Noor?
You got one?
This is actually a classic. You must be tired from running through my thoughts all night.
Yeah, that is old. That's like 1965.
Dude, the girl he's talking to will be like, no, but then all that single grandma will be like, hey.
Yeah, the single grandma will be like, my father used that. Alright, so picture this, right? We all in the bar, right? It's about to be the holidays, right? It's about to be Christmas. I go up to her and I say, can I have a picture so I can show Santa what I want for Christmas?
Wait, no, you heard that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quiet because of shit.
Yeah, it was really shit, yo. And the one that says the 1968 freaking wake up. Go ahead.
Alright. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
My name is Jason.
My name is Cynthia.
You sure? One night with me, I'll turn you into Crystal Lake.
Motherfucker, yeah. Yeah, you gonna get locked up. You thought about him getting uncuffed. I think you're gonna get cuffed.
Hey, funny as shit. Cops just knock on the door like, hello?
You got one there?
You see, if you think that one was bad, my fucking last one, I don't even know how to say this shit anymore.
I got one. Life without you is like a broken pencil. Pointless.
You see, but he's choosing like sweet ones and shit.
Yeah, no.
They're probably gonna think like,
he don't want to get slapped, that's why.
I ain't trying to get arrested.
Alright, so
This is your last one?
no, I got a couple.
Yeah, you got a shit ton.
Should I just run these all down then?
Fuck it, yeah, do it.
Alright. They say Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. Well, apparently, no one has ever been standing next to you.
Okay. That's I'll give you that one.
Alright. Can I follow you home? Because my parents always told me to follow my dreams.
That just sounds creepy. That is creepy. As you started off, can I follow you home? That right there would have cut you off.
think that's what it was meant to be. I threw in like 3 Harry Potters or 4 Harry Potters, right? Because I'm a Harry Potter nerd, you know that. You may be a Muggle, but that body's magical. You know what? You know what the Dementors are, right?
Yeah.
So, are you a Dementor? Because you just took my breath away.
You picked the right nurse who's just taking you home.
Oh, look, you gotta use this shit in Universal. If you were a Dementor, I become a criminal just to get your kiss.
Okay, that's a slick one.
I may not be the boy who lived, but I could still be the chosen one. And then I got little dirty ones. Alright, let me see which one I want to use first. Alright. Do you work for UPS? I could have sworn I saw you checking my package.
Wow. That was aggressive.
Yeah, you definitely get arrested for that one.
Then I don't even know what to say the next two.
I'm debating if I should say my last one. Oh shit.
Alright, hold on. Let me be serious about this because if she sees you smiling, you know, that's it. The word of the day is legs. Let's go back to your place and spread it.
Wow.
Last one, alright? Your body is 65% water, and I'm thirsty.
Yeah, you just sounded thirsty as hell.
Desperate as fuck. I was trying to think of excuses, but he just ripped the bandit off. He said, fuck you. Alright, so I got 2 more.
Go ahead.
Quick question. Is your last name Kruger?
No.
Because you were in my dreams last night.
He's doing. I had to think about it. I think about like an old lady.
Wow. Alright.
Here we go.
Alright. This is my bad one.
We're not gonna get canceled, right?
No.
Alright.
I hope not.
Oh shit.
Alright.
We could just edit.
Alright. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you smell this real quick? Does it smell like chloroform?
We're getting canceled. I was bad, dude.
I feel uncomfortable now.
Me too. I gotta take a shower after that one. You got any more?
I'm out.
So, Noah,
Yes.
we're gonna give you both our lists.
Yeah, I won't send you the last one. I should get him locked up.
Unless he finds a girl, she has the same sense of humor, then you might be lucky. But that's one of those gothic chicks.
That's gambling right there.
Yeah, it is. But you choose. You know, we're gonna let you choose the 5. You know, it ain't gonna be none of yours because yours is too cute.
But dude, the funny shit is his will probably work.
Yeah, it probably would, but that's not what we're kind of hoping for. No, but you choose the 5, and you know, if you don't mind, you want to record it to see how it goes and do it for the bit, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
He said definitely. Let's see. This man doesn't even drink. We're gonna go to the bar off the street. It's nothing but an older lady, so it's no matter what you say to them, they're like, okay. Be funny. He brings home 5 girls into his apartment. Like, go for it, bro.
Wow.
That's because of us.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh man, that was a good one.
That was funny as shit.
So real quick,
Oh, you're gonna go over the Dr. Strange Easter egg?
yeah, I'm gonna run these as fast as I can and as careless as I can. First one was, you know, when you see Chavez. First of all, I thought the star in the back was meant for like Captain America because her name's America Chavez. But this thing says, if you look closely, America's signature jean jacket, you can spot the star, which represents the star-shaped portals that she creates. So I'm like, okay. And obviously she got an LGBTQ pin, cause not to her parents, cause they're both moms. And then she has a thing that says amor is amor, and that's love is love. Number 2, the guy that you see Doctor Strange sitting with, that he's talking to, at the wedding. You know which one it is? That older guy.
Yeah, isn't it the first like?
Yeah, it was in the first
movie they got him.
Yeah.
To watch or something.
That's
Yeah.
why he looked mad familiar.
Yeah, it's Doctor. They call him Doctor Nicodemus West, who's his next to Strange. He was in Part 1. Chavez, when she arrives, she fights the that octopus monster. His name is Shama Gorath. You can see that monster in the What If series. The one with what's her face? Agent Carter is fighting with, well, Captain Carter. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's pointless. And when Christine and her husband go out onto the balcony and watch Strange and Wong fight the monster, you can spot the Multiverse of Madness screenwriter Michael Wardren standing next to them as one of their guests in the wedding.
Yeah, they do that a lot. They put in cameos of directors.
Yeah.
Like that.
This is crazy because this is what I told you. America explains to Dr. Strange and Wong that it's believed that the dreams are essentially a window into the lives of the multiverse selves, which makes this moment from Avengers Infinity War even more perfect. In that film, Tony tells Pepper he had a dream about their future daughter Morgan, which means he was likely getting a look at the universe where the three of them were together and happy. Remember that shit in Infinity War?
So there might be an alternate universe of Iron Man.
Yeah, you remember the ox that they showed? That humanoid ox?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the comics in Doctor Strange Volume 2. Number 8, Doctor Strange traps one in a mirror dimension. She escapes. Alright, and when Doctor Strange traps Wanda inside mirror dimension, she escapes. It's an epic Pennywise-like fashion. It's a moment taken from the comics, but it also shows just how perfect she is. In Doctor Strange, Mordor explains that the people who use dark dimension magic are more powerful in the mirror dimension. So that's why she got out with no issues.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. In America, Strange stumbled through a bunch of different universes. You can spot a living tribunal in one of them in the comics. Yada yada. Balancing the universe. MCU previously caught a glimpse of the living in the Loki episode 5. So there's like a statue, and you can see it in the Loki series, and you can also see it in Doctor Strange. In one of the universe Doctor Strange in America goes to, you can spot a taxi with the advertisement rating Grindhouse Releasing. Grindhouse Releasing is an independent Hollywood distribution company who restored and re-released Sam Raimi The Evil Dead. And obviously Sam Raimi.
Okay.
Sam Raimi's
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, the guy from the guy named Pizza Papa, the one that from the hot dog truck. That's Bruce Campbell. He works with Sam Raimi for almost everything. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get good ones. Across the street from the Sanctum in the new universe, you can spot a store called McLeod Books, which is likely a nod to Marvel Comics artist Bob McLeod, who is best known as co-creating the New Mutants alongside. That's not good. When taking Tommy, yada yada.
Yeah, but a lot of these aren't even like. Yeah, I understand these are Easter eggs, but some of them are kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I was expecting like Easter eggs, like.
Yeah. After Scarlet Witch copy of the Dark Hold is destroyed, Wong tells her of Mount Wadagor, and then they travel there. In the comics, Wadagor Mountain is where Chatan wrote the Darkhold, which is now the case in the MCU as well. Also in the comics, I cannot pronounce. Can you pronounce the name?
Chothan.
Chothan is later in prison within Wandagor, Wandugor Mountain, and the night he escapes ready for battle is when Wanda and Petro are born. Basically, Wanda and Chotan has a lot of history in the comics. Also, so basically, that where she goes for the book with the little freaking monsters and they climb that mountain. Remember that they fight at the end? That's where she was born at.
Now I'm confused. Quick, did she die at the end, or did she just like put herself to rest?
She ain't die.
So what does she do? Just go into hibernation or something?
Probably.
They're not gonna say it.
So let's go. Yeah, they got some really whack Easter eggs here. And when you change, that's whack. Christine tells Strange in America she's one of the names. Yeah, one of them is but when she was talking to Christine, and he said, "Where you work at?" And she says, "I'm working in the Baxter Building." That's the name of the Fantastic Four building.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
See, that's a nice little Easter egg. But the other ones are stupid.
You know what's crazy was when they first showed Chavez. You know who I thought she was?
Who?
America Chavez.
Yeah.
You know who I thought she was?
What?
Only because of the fact that they already said that it was in the works with the new Marvel. Because I thought that was gonna be Miss Marvel.
Nah. I knew that was gonna be Miss Marvel, because Miss Marvel is she's a Muslim.
Yeah. But I just thought that maybe she, what do you call it? I thought that was gonna be her. Because in the trailers and stuff like that, so I was expecting that.
Nah, I know that was gonna happen, because they cannot mess that up, because American Chavez is the first Latina superhero, and Miss Marvel is gonna be the first Muslim superhero, and that'd be kind of messed up if they put Miss Marvel as a white person, So nah. The other Easter egg obviously is the Illuminati that had Professor Xavier, Reed Richards, and Black Bolt, and then Captain Marvel, which is the Carol's best friend, and Agent Captain Carter. Peggy becomes Captain Carter. She is ejected with the suit. We know that. See, Lashana Lynch is also makes an appearance as Captain Marvel. That's the best friend. Black Bolt. He is a member of Illuminati alongside Fantastic Four. He was in the Inhumans. We know that. So yeah, they're giving us stupid stuff. One thing that I really liked is that Patrick Stewart makes a grand re-entrance into the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Charles, aka Professor Xavier, and oh man, it made me cry. When he comes into the meeting with the Illuminati, you can see that he's in a yellow wheelchair, which is a nod to from the 1992 to 1997 animated film. This one I want to see it just for that. Also, when Charles Xavier comes into the chamber, you can hear the X-Men, the animated series TV theme playing in the background. I didn't hear that. You ever seen the animated? The one that goes ding na 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 na. We won't get copyrighted if I sing it, right?
Nah, I think you're good if you just bubble that fire.
Yeah, the Easter eggs here are like freaking terrible.
They're stupid. Like, if her if you see in this scene, her arm was to the left, and then Endgame, her arm was also to the left. So that's a nod to Endgame. Like, some of these Easter eggs are stupid.
Yeah. Another Easter egg is that they show Charles Xavier when he goes into Wanda's mind. She's watching the WandaVision. Another one is Agent Carter when she's Captain America and she's fighting Wanda. She says she does the Captain America's face. I could do this all day.
Mm-hmm.
You see, that one I like. That's a nice little one.
Yeah, and when Christine and Dr. Strange land in the universe that has been destroyed, you can spot Sam Raimi's iconic yellow Oldsmobile Delta 88, which he calls the classic, floating in the collapsed universe. The car has appeared in all Sam Raimi's films like The Evil Dead, all 3 of his Spider-Man movies, Drag Me to Hell, and more. And then you can see it there.
He said, "Forget cameo people. We're gonna cameo the car."
Yeah, he's always done that. And that's really it. Try to fight out the souls of the dead. Yeah. That's it. Scarlet Witch suddenly comes face to face with Billy and Tommy. He thinks she's a monster when the boys are watching Snow White and the Seven Doors. Yeah, that's really it, man. Everything else is like freaking terrible. The only one at the very end of the film when Dr. Strange develops a third eye just like Evil Strange did after reading and using the Darkhold is likely a physical manifestation of the Eye of Agamotto, which Strange uses in Doctor Strange in the Infinity War. So the same eye that he holds on his chest,
It was the same one that's on his head.
the same on his head. So yeah. So basically, I read this to him last episode, and it was basically telling him that okay, remember when the monster came out in the beginning of the film when he was in the wedding. Remember the monster was invisible, right? Then he did the whole Crip sign in with his hands and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you can see the monster. But with that third eye, he don't have to do nothing like that. He just could awaken the eye, and it could see stuff that we can't see. But he thinks it's gonna make him evil.
Yeah, you see, I think that I was nudging at the fact that Strange may become evil. He said that was my whole thing. But apparently, I'm the only one that thinks that. So.
Yeah.
Well, they did nod to it because throughout the thing they did say that every single universe of him did go to the book.
You see,
in every universe, he does take it. He does take the power of holding whatever.
You see, I understand what you said. I know it's like the eye that gives him that power, but like none of his other whatever good Stranges had that eye except the one that was corrupted by that book. He was the only one that had that eye.
Well, you also got to remember that they said that almost all the Stranges in the multiverse are bad. They end up turning bad. He's the only Strange that's good.
Yeah, but there's a difference between bad and being corrupted by that book.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be bad.
He ain't gonna be. He's not gonna be bad.
Corrupted. He is or he isn't?
He's not.
No, he's not gonna be bad. I think he's gonna learn how to control it.
Or that one
Because
too.
I don't think they're gonna hold it.
You gotta remember all those that, for example, like I told you, that Doctor Strange that he fought that had the third eye, he was constantly using the book. Strange wasn't.
Alright, you make a point there.
Yeah, so. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this episode up. Noah, was good having you again. Hopefully, we'll keep having you coming. It was good to hear a familiar voice. And yeah. And you want to say an outro?
No, you can take point on this one. I took it back last time.
Alright, yeah, because he wanted to take over. But everybody, thank you for listening. Hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, this is episode whatever number
12,
we're in.
I think.
Yeah, episode 12 hopefully. And everybody have a good night, and that is a wrap.
Take care, guys.